Hello everyone, my name is Sydney Kitt, and today I'm going to go over the facial expressions test. This is specifically for my narrator number 1 for a Laney explainer, which is coming out December of 2021. Alright, so to start off, we create this puppet, and the puppet has several layers. Most of them are independent on their own, and then we go ahead and re-rig those layers so that the program character animator knows how to respond to those layers. So we're going to go ahead and look at the rig layers. So as you can see, I have several layers that compose of this puppet. I have several layers for the head, including the eyes and the different mouth shapes, and then the body with the independent left arm and right arm. So when you're going into the rigging, you want to make sure, first of all, when you're creating the puppet, to correctly name each of the layers what they are. That way the program will understand and recognize which object that layer is representing and will automatically tag them. However, sometimes it doesn't automatically tag them, so you just want to go in and make sure. So it looks like the left eyebrow is not tagged, so you just want to tag the appropriate, left eyebrow on the person, or you can show the tags with just words and click left eyebrow. So we're going to go ahead and go through all of these and make sure that they are properly tagged, and then we'll go into the testing. Okay, so we made sure that every layer was appropriately tagged. So now I'm going to talk about what's going on over here with the left arm and the right arm. So the left arm and the right arm, I've already added in some different things to make this move. So what I've done is I've added more, we'll say just sections, and labeled what each of those sections are. So as you can see, it designates the right elbow, the right wrist, and the right shoulder specifically, instead of just saying right arm. But also I've added this spot right here, making it draggable. On the right hand, I can drag the arm and move it how I want it to move without it looking too limp or like a noodle. It'll look like an actual arm. Another thing that I wanted to note was the crown icon. So the crown icon designates which layers are independent, meaning they individually move or they're being registered by the camera. So now that we've gotten all of the rigging figured out, let's go ahead and test out this puppet. Okay, so now that we're back, we're looking pretty good. We're getting some movement in the puppet. It looks like when I move to the left and the right, the puppet also moves. And it looks like we got some movement in the eyebrows, we got the blinking working, and the mouth is responding to how I'm talking and when I'm talking. Another thing I forgot to mention when it came to the rigging is that I also grounded the puppet. So that is why we're getting that stabilization in the torso of the puppet instead of the puppet just freely floating. So that's another thing that's important. So to do that, we can record multiple times and move different things each time and combine those different recordings to get our final product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start recording by hitting this button. This time that we record, we're going to include the script and the eye movement. So what causes Addison's disease? All right, let's see how this plays out. So what causes Addison's disease? Looks pretty good. Always want to make sure that you're saving for anything, really. And that concludes it for our facial expressions test for Narrator 1 for a Laney explainer. Come check that out December 2021. Thank you for watching. Bye.